Yo, what's up people? Twilley's 2 cents here, back with another video. It's been a while, but hey, like I said, we back. So for today's video, I'm just gonna, vibe out a little bit and go through, some of these fragrances that I picked up. Yeah, let's talk about it. Welcome back to the video. So like I said, we just gonna have a little short fragrance haul today, showing you guys what some of my most recent pickups are. So during this time right here, I'm kind of going through the situation where anything that I want to add to my collection now, it has to be something that I really want. It has to be a wow. So I've been dialing it back a bit and only been, really searching out those fragrances that I truly want. Been doing a lot of sampling. I get a lot of my samples from Lucky Scents. I sometimes use Scent Split. There's plenty of sites out there where you can sample fragrances, get your nose on them to figure out whether you like them or not before you add them to your collection. That way you ain't out there blowing a lot of money on blind buying, and then you'll have something that you either don't like or you'll have something that's just sitting on your shelf. So without further ado, let's get into these fragrances. So first up on the list, I've been searching for some fougères. This one right here is kind of in that fougère territory, but it's more so of an amber spicy fragrance, and it's coming from Davidoff, and that is Zeno. So with Zeno, this is a very inexpensive fragrance, and what this gets compared to is like Tom Ford's Beau de Jour or vice versa. I think this one came out first, and Tom Ford drew inspiration from this fragrance right here. And yeah, in this video I'm not really going to go into the notes too much, but what you do get in this one, you get some lavender, you get some nice smooth woodiness, you got some sandalwood in here, just a classic type of manly fragrance. Like I said, you can get this thing for cheap, but it does smell good. It does smell quality for the amount that you're gonna pay for it. So if you're looking for some, a classic, elegant type of fragrance, something that's going to be smooth, something that's going to, have you smelling pristine out here, don't sleep on Davidoff Zeno. If you like Tom Ford Beau de Jour, which I would like to think is a fresher version of this right here, definitely check those one out. Next, alright, the next fragrance in this video I have coming up is from a house called Bodica, and the perfumer of this fragrance is the same person that perfumed all of the not all, I don't know if it's all of them or not, but the molecules fragrances, the eccentric molecules, the same person that did this one, and this is Woody, or Wode. I like to say Woody. The interesting thing about this fragrance right here is that it contains a note of opium, and to me the way that opium comes off in this right here is a bit like tonic. It gives it a very interesting, unique smell. This is a fragrance that really isn't like the mass appealing type of scent profile. This is something that can be used in unique situations. So first situation being is that you really just enjoy the artistry of what these perfumers can do sometimes. This is very woody, kind of green. Like I said, the opium gives it a bit of a lactonic vibe. Very interesting. And another way that I like to use this one right here, I took this one right here and I paired it with Killian's Angel Share, and the combination is just something that you just won't find out there. So don't go out and get this fragrance just because you see me talking about it, because like I said, this isn't a mass appealing fragrance. This is an acquired taste. This is a bit of a unique fan base surrounding this fragrance right here. But it is unique, and if you are interested in getting your nose on that opium note, I think Lucky Scent has some samples of these, so definitely check it out. Yeah, a nice one right here. Next up, we're gonna talk about a few cheapies that I got from Paris Corner. The first one being is Cherry Cola. Okay, so I think this one right here is a dupe of Mancera's Tonka Cola, and what I like about this one right here is the fizziness that you get. You get that nice soda vibe, similar to a cherry Coke, which is unique in itself. But man, once you spray this, you definitely get that fizziness. And what I can say is this is very realistic when it comes to, like I said, that cherry Coke. Imagine it's in the can, not the bottle. So you get that bit of metallic smell from that can, and as soon as you pop that top on there, the carbonation that pops out of the bottle, you get all of that when you do the initial spray on this one right here. One of the things that I do like about this one right here is not only is that it's unique, but you know, it does still smell nice. You get a nice amount of that cherryness that's in here, and the rest is just like soda fizz, man. Like what can I say? Is like self-explanatory. If you ever had a cherry Coke and you opened it up, that's exactly what you get with this right here. Nothing else needs to be said about this. It's a cool, cheapy fragrance. Haven't smelled the Tonka Cola yet, but hey, I might check it out. Next up is from Paris Corner as well. One that I've been wearing a lot here lately. One that has been working wonders, you know, given that the weather is getting cooler outside, and that is Rifficat or Rifficat. I like to say Rifficat because it's supposed to be duping Baby Cat, Rifficat, Baby Cat. You get what I'm saying. But this one right here, the notes come on the back of this, so let me just go over the notes. We have some LME, pink pepper, black pepper, saffron, olibanum, vanilla, and cedarwood. So if I can sum this up in a few words, you get creamy, spicy, peppery vanilla. This right here, this fragrance right here is all about your scent bubble. It's about the sillage. This is a wonderful smelling fragrance. And if this is even half of what Baby Cat smells like, I need to get my nose on Baby Cat. But for the price of this one right here, I can definitely see myself buying at least 3 more of these bottles because this stuff is that good. I'm pretty sure y'all heard people in the fragrance community talking about this fragrance already. They aren't telling any lies when they talk about this fragrance. It is good. Go get your nose on it. It ain't no getting your nose on it. Just get your bottle because ain't no need in sampling this one. I think it's like, what, about like $30, $40, something like that. But Paris Corner Rifficat is a great mellow, you know, full, robust, spicy vanilla type of scent, and it is great for the fall time. Alright, so next fragrance I'm going to talk about. Imagine you wake up in the morning and before you get up, you can smell the aroma throughout the house. You got somebody that's in the kitchen that's, you know, making a pot of coffee. You wake up, you smell that smell, and you can already imagine it's like the Folgers in your cup. That's exactly what this fragrance is right here. This is Acro's Awake. And with this fragrance right here, it's just like I said, somebody making a pot of coffee. You can think of this in a few different ways. You can think of it as like a dry coffee bean type of smell. You get grounded coffee, coffee that's been freshly made, coffee that you got your cream in there. Anything related to coffee in the morning is what's in this bottle right here. And if you are a fan of gourmand scents, especially when it comes to coffee related, to me this has been the most realistic coffee scent that I got my nose on. This is very cut straight down the middle, no this way or that way. It's straight up coffee. So if you're looking for something that's straight up coffee, and I'm pretty sure you got some people out there who's like, I don't really want to smell like coffee, but hey, this stuff smells great. So if you into that, definitely check out Acro's Awake. Not too much to be said about that one. Performs great. Yeah, I like it. So let's keep going. All right, next fragrance I want to talk about. It's a channel, I think it's called Smell Like Rome or something like that. But I was watching his video, and the way he was talking about this fragrance kind of put me on to it, and I had to check it out. So what we are going to be talking about is L'Elixir Oud. Now, the thing about L'Elixir Oud is that the bottle, I think, is pretty expensive, but you can get this 15 mil like you see in here, and they also give you a 2 mil with it as well. And the cool thing about it is the price that you pay for this 15 ml, you can use that to go towards the full bottle purchase. So that's a good deal. What I can say about this fragrance right here is that it is a, you know, attractive, sexy type of oud, spicy, woody fragrance. And the thing that jumps out in this is that I think it has blood orange. So if you never smelled the combination of blood orange and oud, it's quite the experience. And this right here, it's like, this is one of those ones where you spray it on your hand, spray it on your wrist, you keep going back to your hand and your wrist to get another whiff of it. And like I said, this is great. It's a wearable oud. It's not that skanky barnyard hay type of oud. This is a smooth type of oud that has, you know, some spices in it. Like I say, it just comes together with that blood orange, and just, it's a standout fragrance. It's going to catch attention. This is not a light fragrance. It does project and it does last on skin. So you wanna, I would say you would wanna probably dress this one up. And as far as situations that you can wear this one in, it just depends on you. But I really like this joint. And by the time I go through this, I probably, most likely, it will be, you know, cashing in on that discounted price of a full bottle. So there you have it, La Elixir. Last fragrance up on the list, like I said, I've been kind of searching for fougères to add to my collection, and this fougère that I'm going to talk about has been one that has went to the top of my list. And I've tested many fougères from, you know, Rogue Perfumery. The one that they have, can't think of the name right now. I tried the Masculine Plural from Mason Francis Kirk John, a ton of fougères, the Invasion Barbar, but all of this stuff, but the one that stood out to me the most is Penhaligon's Sartorial. So an easy way for me to sum this fragrance up right here is that you have a fougère fragrance. You have the body, the layout, you know, the lavender, all of the things that make up a classic fougère fragrance. But with this one right here, add some honey and add some beeswax, add some metallic notes, and you have a fantastic standout fougère. This is my favorite fougère as of right now, until something else comes across better than this one right here. So my wearing experience with this right here, this is one that you have to dress up as well. Can't dress this down. This is not a white t-shirt. This is, get your act together, put this on, you are going to smell very classy, elegant, sophisticated. Another thing that I like about this right here, like I said, with those metallic notes, you get kind of this, you know, freshly ironed clothes type of smell, which, you know, blends well with that honey and beeswax over the top of that, you know, fougère makeup. This right here is definitely a fougère fragrance to experience. And like I said, Lucky Scent has samples of these too, and man, if you can get your nose on this one, go ahead and get your nose on it. You wouldn't be disappointed. If you like fougères, you want to, you know, spice it up, add a little bit of uniqueness to it with some honey and beeswax, definitely check out Penhaligon's Sartorial. So there you have it. That was my quick little haul. We back on the videos. I got a few tags to get done. I know I've been tagged by Razor Ramona Barber in some videos. I've been tagged by Dedrick Hicks, so I got some work to do. Those videos will be coming next. And yeah, drop me some comments below. If you're new, first time seeing me, hit me with a subscribe, hit me with some comments. I want to chop it up with you. And yeah, Twilley's 2 cents here, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe, click the notification bell, and if you enjoyed the video, also leave me a like or a dislike, drop some comments, you know, stuff like that. And also check out one of these videos.